everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited to share with you guys how I manifested the specific apartment that I wanted in San Diego. But before I get started, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Mary-Lise. I make videos on manifestation and the law of assumption, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, please like, share, or leave me a comment on this video. And I am so excited to share with you guys what I've been up to. So I live in California. I was living up north in Santa Barbara, and I wanted to move back to San Diego to be closer to family. And so I decided last year, like March was the absolute longest I was gonna be up there. I knew I needed to get back to San Diego by March, and that was happening, no ifs, ands, or buts. I put that out there. I made that decision. And so lo and behold, the new year came and it started to grow closer to March, and so I knew the specific place where I wanted to rent for a while, down to the town, the neighborhood, and the apartment building. I needed specific appliances. I need for management to be great, and I only wanted to pay a certain price. And so I made all of these decisions. I put it out there what I wanted, and I started to affirm for it. So I started to affirm like it was mine already. Like I was already living back in that neighborhood. I also started to visualize myself turning the doorknob for the apartment and opening up and walking into the unit. And then I also scripted, and I don't always use scripting for everything, but in this specific situation, I really feel like scripting is very powerful. So what I did was, and why I believe it's powerful is because we are used to writing down our address or typing it in repetitively. So what I did was write down my name and address on a piece of paper, and I did that a few times over and over. And I also think it's a great idea if you even use like an envelope to do this on, as if you're even writing like a return bill. And so I did some scripting with the address and my name attached to it, and then I kind of like put it out there and let it go, and just decided that, you know, no matter what happened, I was gonna find the perfect place for myself and my family. You know, I know that manifestation's perfect, so whatever happens, then it's gonna happen, right? Okay. So after that, I started to pack my belongings. This whole process, ever since I decided I was moving, that was one of the things that I started to do. I've been going through this journey where I've been ridding myself of anything that doesn't resonate with me or the energy that I want. And so I started to donate all of these things. I started packing the remaining things that I wanted. I started to get ready for this move. I was excited. The place that I want to move to, my like very best friend lives there, and I already like was telling her like I'm gonna manifest moving back to where I want to move to, and I'm gonna be your neighbor. Watch, it's gonna happen. So I went on, and it started to come down to like the last couple weeks. We needed to find a place, and there wasn't a unit available at the building that I wanted. I had called the manager, put it out there like, hey, I'm gonna be moving in March. If you have anything, please call me. I didn't hear anything back, right? So we went ahead and went down to look at some other places in a whole different town. because I'm like, okay, well, if it's not available, then let's just go, and I'm not going to live in a neighborhood I don't want to live in, so we're going to go and move 20 minutes away to get the features that we want. It was not the neighborhood or the place that like ultimately my heart wanted. I wanted to be back in my old neighborhood with my friends around me. And so we went down, we submitted an application to this other place. We came back home, we started providing them with like different documents and things. And for some reason it was like taking a few days, right? And so after a few days, it had passed by. They called us back, and they said, okay, we just needed one more thing before you guys get this unit. And I was like, just having one of those days where I was like, whatever. I was just annoyed at this point because it had taken like more days than I thought it was for us to get our approval, and I was just like, whatever. So I decided to jump on my phone and just randomly go and look at the website for the actual place that I had wanted. And I jumped on, and I can't even tell you guys how hard it is to get into these places. Like, they're never available. People don't move out, or if they do move out and they go on the market, they're gone like that. And so I jumped on, and there was a unit on there. And I'm like, oh my God, okay. So I didn't even care what was going on with Plan B over here, because I already knew that I saw this. I already knew when I saw it, it was mine. It was meant for me. And so I jumped on, paid the money to hold it, put in the new application, and 30 minutes later, the manager called me and was like, oh my God, I just saw your application. I'm so sorry I didn't happen to call you. This unit just became available, and let's get you in, basically. And so it was the exact place that I wanted, and it was over $200 less than I wanted to pay. And it just like literally worked out perfectly, and we submitted our paperwork. The unit was going to be ready for the first week in March, and we came down, we signed, and I'm living here. And the best part is, my best friend literally lives 10 steps away from me. So the unit I got is so close to her. It's like we live in the same place, basically. And so I just wanted to remind everybody how perfect manifestation is. I am still just floored every day by the way I am like curating my own reality. And when things like this happen, it just reminds me that like that there's no logic in manifestation the way it works out sometimes. And we just have to like let our control go and let the universe perfectly organize everything that needs to happen to deliver to you your desire on a silver platter. And all you need to do is put it out there, what it is that you want. Decide, make a decision. I can't express how important that is. Make a decision what it is that you want. And make a decision that it's yours. And then you just know that everything is correlating and working out in your favor to deliver it to you at the perfect time. And so I hope you guys are doing amazing. I am so excited to be settled in now, and I will be seeing you on my next video. If you have any questions, make sure to drop them in the comment section. And like I always tell you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys go out and manifest and curate your day, because we are the masters of our reality. Whatever we decide, we can have.